I bet her mama never told her why. I'm gonna try for an uptown girl.
Microphones are on. Hello.
We kind of harmonized there.
Hello.
Welcome to PopPopCast, everyone. Thank you for throwing all the pop-pops into the chat. I'm your host, Dennis Chung. Oh, do we want to do last names? I don't want to do last names, but I keep saying my own last name. Damn.
My name is
Dennis.
My name is Gabriel Chung. Oh, I said my last name too, man.
You.
Let's say what's up to the chat. What's up,
Yay,
people
everyone.
are strange. Killer Trav, Nin Jake, Kern Cobb. Who else? There's
Yeah.
TETC, Tets.
Tets?
You know who that is.
Who's Tets? I like Tets. What's Tets? I don't even see it there.
It's. I think if you scroll up a little bit, it's there.
Oh, okay.
But that's our old friend.
Who's Tets?
TETC.
Oh, is that the Thai guy? It's his Thai name. That's what it is, right?
TETC1.
Tetechuade.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he has a crazy name. I forgot.
I don't know, but
I forgot his name.
yeah.
I'm so
Thanks
sorry.
for joining. Man, we met up once. A long time ago. That was
Yeah.
a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of fun. He's got like a kid now. He's got like 2 kids, I think, now. Hey, morning, noon, and night. Damn, that's a good name.
Oh,
That's a good name.
that is a good name.
You you don't know what it's saying, and then you start reading, and then you realize what you're doing.
That's yeah.
good name.
I would have had a hard time with that. All right, let's pop.
Pop. Oh my gosh.
This is our first beer of the day, or at least mine.
First beer of the day, yeah.
Nice.
I try to save my first beer, at least on podcast days, for you.
Yeah, and this time we saved it for the stream. So this is our first one. Pop to everyone. Thanks for joining us. Let's try this beer out. Oh, Coors Light. Taste the same.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing new,
Nothing new.
nothing different.
You know, it's a good old standby.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you're getting when you get a Coors Light.
It's a good one.
It's like you're just there. You're gonna have some beer. You're gonna get a little light buzz going. It's a good time.
Yep. It's like orange juice in the morning.
Yep. All right, Gabe. Let's get into it. What do you want to talk about? I got one topic. I got 2 topics.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nah, we gotta go. You gotta do something first, I think.
I got nothing to do. Well, every week we try to make, a bit of progress on our streams, on our live podcast.
Yeah.
I don't think we've made a big step, but I think we comfortably got everything ready to go.
Hey, that's a step in itself.
Yeah.
I know that when it's just us two, we're panicking.
Mm-hmm.
We're panicking the whole time.
Yep. But we got Encyclopedia Mike here to help.
Mm-hmm.
And we got like a bit of a system going on. He bought a new light. That's real nice.
That
And
worked out.
You know what I say?
What?
If Encyclopedia buys a mic, or if Encyclopedia Mike buys a light, it is our light too.
Yes.
So
I think that was in the contract.
We got a new light.
Whatever he does and buys from now on is technically ours as well.
Yep.
And thank you, Mike, for buying this light.
I think I've been in possession of the light longer than he has been in possession of the light.
You're right. It was just sitting in my car in my garage for a day when he first got it.
And then we tried it out all
I took
together.
it away from him.
Yeah, no, he gave it to me.
Oh, I took it away from him. I said, I don't like when it's just sitting in your house. I took it, drove over to his house. I took it from him.
I should have followed that too and said, that's what I did too. He was packing it away, putting it in his car, and I just took it and said, we're using this for the podcast. Where are you going with this? So, anyways, we are blessed to have Encyclopedia Mike, but I think there is a new nickname in the works for him.
Oh, yeah. No. Now, I'm saying it could be Encyclopedia Mike, or it could be also Mikey Go Hard. Mikey Go Hard. That's a pretty good one, right?
Yeah.
Because Mikey goes hard.
Mikey
I'll
goes
tell
hard.
you what. Mikey goes super hard. We had a very colorful evening. He's like blushing right now. He's blushing. He's behind the camera. You can't tell, but he's blushing.
Right.
All right. This man. Let me just tell. I will say I take half the blame. I am half to blame for this because I was 2 hours late. We were supposed to meet up for drinks and dinner and stuff, and I was 2 hours late. Pretty late, right?
Right.
I must say it's pretty late. So this guy, being the cool guy he is, made friends with a stranger who was so grateful to have a new friend, kept feeding Mike drinks. And then by the time I got there, Mikey was lit. He was gone.
Because Mikey go hard.
Yeah, Mikey go hard, man.
Yeah.
He got Maryland energy.
I love it.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to make it sound so bad or anything like that, but it was a good time. There was times where I was like, man, this guy's like pretty out of control. And then, but when I think about it, we had so many experiences that night that I would not have had normally, and I welcome his energy. So
Right.
I like Mikey Go Hard.
There's stories to tell.
Yeah.
We won't tell all of the stories.
Yeah. We
here.
met a bunch of strangers.
I will say Mikey Go Hard is a very personable, very outgoing, very easy to talk to. And like, I'm not a person to make friends with strangers. Like, I'm not, you might watch our shows or, listen to us or watch our streams and have an idea of how we are as people. But I think when we are in public and we are not on camera and doing what we do, I think we're kind of completely different people.
Yeah, we are, right? We're much quieter, I think, or we're much more subdued than most people would think.
Yeah.
I think.
I mean, we've had Mikey Go Hard is a little younger than us.
Yeah. It's unfair that Mikey Go Hard has not seen us. Oh, you remember when you were?
I was Mikey Go Hard when.
Yeah, when
Many
you were.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you were Gabby Too Hard.
Yeah. You've been Dennis Too Hard.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Oh gosh, man.
And
You
those
don't
days
even
aren't
know,
over.
Mike. You don't even know. I think Mike was a little embarrassed, right? He was like, "Oh, I must have been a handful." But Mike, you don't know anything about Gabe. You don't know Gabe. Gabe will throw shit. He will throw his own wallet into the street, and then you gotta go get it, cause like he's not gonna go get it, and you can't leave without his wallet. So now he's playing fetch with you. He's throwing his shit, and you're picking it up.
I'm getting embarrassed now. I'll completely, my legs will go out on me walking in the middle of the street. Crossing the street, my legs would just go out and be like, oh no, I can't go. And then,
That's true.
or if I get really drunk and I'm actually really dead weight, I am dead weight. You cannot get me to walk anywhere.
Yeah, and Gabe's being funny the whole time too. That's the other thing. Gabe's funnier when he's drunk.
There's a
and he don't
meme.
stop.
There's a funny meme where I think it's a Mexican guy. He is being dragged away from a party, and he's drunk. He's being dragged away because he's being a complete drunk. And the camera is on him, and he's like facing up because they're dragging him by his arms, and he's like, sliding on the ground on his butt. And he looks up and he says in Spanish to the camera, and I think he repeats it. He's like, you know what you're getting into? You know what you're getting into? Something like that. Like, he basically was like, what did you expect to happen? What did you think was going to happen? That's kind of what I feel like happens when, like, I used to be let loose when I was a little younger and I was drinking. And it was just like, my friends would be like, well, yeah, I guess, what did we expect?
That was Gabe for you.
Did we expect something different? No, this is Gabe. He's fucking crazy. So
It was a lot of fun, though, honestly. Those were good stories, too. Have a lot of good stories from Gabe being drunk.
Yeah, I wasn't at this shindig because I was working.
He spends money when he's drunk, too. It's fun.
Who, me?
You like buy people nachos and stuff. It's funny.
Oh, fuck, man. Yeah, there's been times where I'm like, oh, I spent all of my money. Yeah, nothing. That's what it does, man. Alcohol is crazy. Be responsible.
Alcohol is crazy, right? It makes you like more generous than you ought to be. It's like, all of you are my friends.
Right.
Like, oh,
Right.
shouldn't have paid for that bill. I do that too much. That's me. That's me when I'm drunk. I look normal, and then I'll pay for the whole bill because I'm stupid.
I'll Gosh, imagine what's happening out in the streets right now, because most smart people here in California are vaccinated and they're able to go out and be wild.
I don't even wear a mask sometimes now. Well, I just keep forgetting. I keep forgetting masks.
I just don't wear a mask.
Yeah, I just keep forgetting masks, you know. So like I'll like drive to the bank and realize I don't have a mask. And then for some reason even my car's empty and it used to be full of masks, whatever. Anyway, I went into the bank today. I got a lot of dirty looks.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, I get that there's like another variant and there's a bit of a, you know, hey, let's be a little cautious because there's still a risk of stuff. But I'm just like, all right. I mean, it's still my choice. I'll sometimes wear a mask and sometimes I don't. Fuck it.
We have people in the chat saying like we have an audio sync issue.
The audio sync is very distracting.
Is that something we should look into? Do we know how to look into that? I know how to look into it.
You know how to look into it?
It's Mike, you just got to look in the audio settings for OBS. And then I don't know which direction is which, but you just have to go in one direction. We'll listen for feedback, but I don't know what the.
Do you want to drag it over to that monitor so we could see, so you could direct him?
Nah, I don't know.
All right.
Nah, he'll figure it out. We'll do this whole thing desynced. Mike will figure it out, or he won't figure it out. Thank you everyone for your patience. You know, thanks for sticking around. That's just what this show's gonna do, right? The show must go on. And
I mean, if there's any
you got to go with it. I was gonna act like my voice was coming.
I did not catch that. Sorry. Is it an internet issue? Is the internet not strong enough, or do we have too many tabs open? Who knows? And Mikey Go Hard got to figure it out.
It's okay. Don't stress out too much. I don't know how many people are experiencing it. But anyway, let's get back to the story. We were talking about how I don't fuck with masks no more.
Right.
You were talking about something too.
I wear masks sometimes. There's another variant. Yes, we should be a little careful, whatever. But I read the instructions on just the door of whatever facility I go into. So I'm pretty good at just having a mask with me. I'm running out of mask in my car, but I'm pretty good at just having a mask with me if I know I'm going to go somewhere where masks might be required. But
I'm forgetful.
Yeah, and then I just read the sign. I'm like, if you're vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask. I'd be like, great, I'm not wearing a mask. Perfect. Dennis audio is out now.
What?
Oh, Mike's looking into it.
Okay. It's okay.
It's not looking good. Maybe it's the cable. Let's fiddle with the cable.
Like that, or
Fiddle-dee-dee, fiddle-dee-doo. Let's work with the cable. Let's do it. I'll since my mic is working, I'll just talk. So I don't know. I don't feel like wearing a mask anymore.
I'm vaccinated and I just don't want to. I mean, I got the vaccine.
Right. We're straight.
We're invincible now.
Yeah. I mean, a little gay, but we're mostly straight. Yeah. So
I would say I mean, I'm going to mostly wear a mask, but I just forget it sometimes and I don't like the dirty looks I get. And I'm still surprised because when I don't wear a mask, I'll go like, oh, snap. And then I'll think like, okay, but I think technically we're not like required now, right? After like June 15th or whatever.
Right.
But then I go into the store and then but it's still like only me without a mask.
Mm-hmm.
At least in this area in California.
Well, people need to nut up and fucking, if they're upset.
Come on, sheeple.
If they're upset, then fucking take your ass home and don't be around people. Yeah. Why are you getting mad at someone not wearing a mask when they don't have to be wearing a mask? It's not fucking required anymore. Get your ass out of my face, all right? I'm worried about other shit, not your fucking... I'm upset.
I'm not with that anymore.
Keep bending it, baby.
Oh, it's there. It's right there.
It's there, baby.
Is it right there?
You got it.
Yeah?
You got it.
Okay.
All right. I guess we'll work on getting.
Is it still there? Is it still there? Oh, great. All right. I just won't touch the mic.
We will. I guess
Don't
we'll work on
touch
another.
the mic.
We'll work on a new XLR cable.
Yeah, let's get a GoFundMe page going for a new XLR cable.
All right. We need to earn $35 in 6 days.
Plus shipping.
$39.72.
Plus the tax. Plus
43.25.
Alrighty.
All right.
Mike, get that started for us.
GoFundMe for $43.25 over 3 days because we need it right away because we need to order it right away.
Oh yeah, to get it for the next episode.
Can you give me one story of Go Hard Mike
One story of Go Hard Mike
from that night?
from that night. All right.
Describe what was happening that night. Why you were 2 hours late.
Mm-hmm.
What were you 2 hours late for?
I was 2 hours late because I had a work thing, and then I had been working all day, so I had to go home, and I had to take care of my dogs because my wife wasn't home at the time. So the dogs, were basically home alone all day. So I had to kind of spend a little time. I was transparent. I let Mike know. I let Mike know the whole time what was happening with me. Right. But anyway, I was 2 hours late. Mikey was lit when I got there.
Yeah.
We went to a comedy show. We were at an outdoor parking lot comedy show.
Jealous.
In K-Town. It was hosted by Dumbfounded, and it had Michael Yo, Fahim Anwar.
Right. I talked to him once.
PK.
We talked to Dumbfounded once.
Yeah, we talked to Dumbfounded once. PK's been cracking at this for a while.
That guy's funny.
He's funny.
Is he? Oh, I know who he is now. Yeah.
Paul Kim. PK.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah,
he's funny. He's really funny. Yeah. Oh, I missed that. I missed PK. Yeah, he's kind of OG.
Yeah. He's an OG in this town.
God
but anyway,
damn.
yeah. When I got there, Mikey's doing this. Let's go. Like the comics getting up there and saying hey everybody, how you doing? How you doing, K-Town? Let's go. That's Mike all night. And at first, when I get there,
Go Hard Mike and Let's Go Mike.
yeah, and so when I get there, I'm not at the same energy level. I just got done taking care of my dogs. I just drove through traffic but I just took a Uber through traffic to get there. So I wasn't up there yet with him. So it took me a little bit to catch up. But once I caught up, I understood Mike a little bit better. Yeah, Mike's a sweetheart. He let's see, what else did he do? Mike invited strangers to our party. So we suddenly had these older Asian people who were kind of bored and looking for something to do, and Mike melded us together as a group.
How much older?
They're in their 40s, just a little bit older.
They were at the comedy show?
I think they were at the comedy show too. They were hip happening 40s,
Yeah. Feel free to defend yourself at any point, Mike.
Yeah.
We haven't said anything bad.
Yeah, I'm trying to paint him in the best light. I don't want him to feel embarrassed,
You told me about that night.
Yeah.
And I just had my, fist up yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And there's and I'm glad that you could see, the bright side of something that is on the edge of chaotic. Not to say that you're not to say that. I guess what I'm saying is
Mike is a chaotic sweetheart when he's drunk.
That's
what it is. He's
perfect.
a chaotic sweetheart.
And it's good to have those people in your life because it just makes life interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
Mike, we were working last week on a shoot and we were working with models.
Yeah.
And one of the models was a Korean guy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
who's
right.
based out of New York and I think he just moved out here to LA.
Yeah.
And he came over to me first and asked if I had a charger for his phone. And I said, I don't, but the nice guy I am, I was like, what could I do? Like maybe Mike has a cable, So Go Hard Mike had a cable, borrowed it, plugged it in. So, he's going back and forth between, whatever he's doing and to his phone, which is where we were set up. And, he was hanging out. And then Mike was sitting next to me and said, "Are you Korean?" And he was like, yeah. And then they started speaking their crazy Korean language.
That's crazy.
Right?
It's crazy.
I was like, this is disrespectful. I'm sitting right here. I don't know what you're saying. And so, help yourself. We have Uncle Nearest. We have cinnamon whiskey, which is what I'm going to drink.
No, I'm going to go for that Kirkland Signature blended Scotch whiskey.
Tell me if it's good,
This is the most tasteful looking handle bottle I've ever seen.
It looks awful, to be honest.
This is tasteful because, like, if you look at it from far away, you'd be like, is that just a regular bottle? But it's not. It's a handle.
It looks like it's made out of plastic, but it's glass.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, you pour heavy.
It's the only way to drink Scotch, I think.
So they're chopping it up, saying their Korean words and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And turns out that he's new to town, looking to drink.
Yeah, looking to party.
Mike's like, hey, we're going to go party tomorrow. We're going to go see a comedy show. You want to join us? And he actually showed up, right?
He actually showed up. I was surprised.
This like 6'4", 6'2",
who barely speaks English.
Right.
But I guess he was just looking for a good time. He wanted to hang out. And that's what Mikey brings to the table.
And that's good.
He brings people together. He's a people bringer.
Sinfire.
Sinfire.
You know what? Do I got the remotes for this bitch? I don't. So you get I want to hang out with models, male or female. Brings attention. Brings a little
Yeah, no, that dude got us attention too because we were. Oh, Mikey's so beautiful. He's such a beautiful guy, right? Because at one point we're being dirtbags and we were drinking out of open containers on the street, and we were all smoking individual joints on the street. Just we were being real dirtbags, right? And then so the security guard starts coming around to us, and I never even put it together because I was kind of drunk and lit myself, and Mikey's super drunk and lit, or he wasn't smoking, he's just drunk, but. When the security guy started making his way over to us, Mikey just starts attaching to this guy. He's like, "Oh, security guard, I'm so drunk. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I'm so sorry." And he's like this. He's like, "What are we gonna do? I'm so drunk." And he's harassing this man, and he does it so well that they leave us alone. Right. We're just now smoking joints and drinking beer. And they're not messing with us, and that's Mikey.
Do you remember that?
You don't remember doing that?
Okay. Can you guess why you were doing that? Was it some weird tactic, or was it something you've done before?
Were you situationally aware?
It was probably I didn't want him to think we were suspicious. Probably.
You were trying to be friendly.
Yeah, just taking notes over there. Not hiding anything.
We're not hiding anything. We're here. We're drunk.
That's pretty ballsy to do because that could backfire, obviously, but it didn't. You took a risk and it paid off.
Yeah.
Boom. Kudos to you.
It worked so well.
I will. Well, Pop.
Yeah.
You got some whiskey. I got some whiskey as well. Pop to everybody hanging out with us. Oh, cinnamon.
Did you buy these?
I think I needed cinnamon whiskey for a cocktail in the past.
Okay.
I could use more ice, but otherwise.
This whole, I don't want to sound snobbish or anything, but this looks like a pretty trashy bottle.
But I think it's better than
it?
What's the other cinnamon whiskey popular one?
Fireball.
Fireball.
I had to think of the
Fireball.
The song, yeah, me too.
I love that song.
Yeah.
But I want beers. What do you want, Corona? Whatever. I got There you go. That's a pretty good taste test.
I didn't get it in my mouth. It's too scary.
You didn't get it in your mouth.
Don't make me laugh. I'm scared. I can't do it. I just can't do it.
If you're watching the stream, the audio is out of sync. So, close your eyes or mute it. Whatever helps you.
Close your eyes.
Whatever you got to do to get yourself through this.
Mikey, did you find it in the things, the options?
There's.
I don't even know where options are.
Okay. So go to the OBS and go down to the audio source.
Audio source.
No, I don't think it's that one.
Black Magic.
Is it Black Magic?
Yeah.
Okay. Double click it. Now,
Use buffering, maybe?
No. Cancel. Get out of that.
Oh, the audio is to the right?
Yeah, maybe do the Gabe Dennis mics.
There's a little
do
right
that.
there, bubba.
Properties or something. Yeah, properties or options. Oh shit, man. It's fucking very bare, these fucking menus, huh?
Bear with us while we try to
All right,
fix this
cancel.
audio sync.
Yeah, this is a good part of the podcast, guys. Welcome to the part where we diagnose a problem and you just watch our faces. All right, hold on. Go back to the gears on the mix.
Gabe Dennis mic, yeah.
Yeah. What else is there? Below all of that. Is there any other
Performance mode?
No, I don't know. No? Or it's going to be in general settings. Maybe we just got to go to general settings.
Yeah, so it might be general settings as well. So we've
Oh,
shown
yeah.
you the
So
path.
the bottom left, is there gears? Bottom left, all the way bottom left corner. Gears, yeah. In those,
Yeah, you bring it back to your.
you bring it back to your side because I can.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Get
All right.
gears. Open up their general menu. There should be an audio tab. And I think they're desyncing or things like that might be an option. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I don't know which one you want, but I'm opening this one at least.
So this is the menu. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna switch the cameras where you shoot the cameras. But
I shot it towards the wide camera.
okay.
Yeah.
Advanced?
I wonder why this wasn't an issue before.
Yeah, what the heck? I don't know. Maybe it's just a bad stream start. Is this one?
Yeah. Oh, you hit the camera.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I
pretty
meant to hit the camera, but not the lens.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying?
Did you point it? You pointed
Yeah.
a little above.
Yeah, I pointed a little.
A little above.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. I did a good job. I thought I did a really good job there. Anyway,
All right.
how bad is the audio sync? Let's just check in. I just want to know how bad is the audio sync? Is it like many seconds?
I think if it was a connection issue, it would be like pixelated and stuff. I think
Yeah.
that would happen first before like the audio. So
yeah.
So do some Googling over there, Mike. Stop reveling in the conversation that we're having about you,
Yeah.
'Cause
this
this
conversation
podcast-
has nothing to do with you.
This podcast isn't about you, all right? We
Yeah.
might be talking about you, but this shit ain't about you, all right? You're a fucking intern, and we own your light. So moving on. Pop.
Pop.
Anyway, we love you, Mike. There's a place for sweet chaos, or what'd you say? Nice chaos?
Chaotic sweetheart.
Chaotic sweetheart. There's
Yeah,
a place for a chaotic sweetheart like you.
Mike did such a good job. And you know what? Because we had to work the next morning. We had to shoot the next morning. I was telling him, I'm going to call you a car and I want you to go home. Is that all right? And then he was like, yeah, it's cool. I was like, oh, snap. That's great.
Because it could have went sideways.
It could have went really sideways.
Right.
He could have been like, fuck you, and kicking over trash cans. But you know how I knew he was drunk? the end of the night when I was walking him around the block to like kind of cool him off and like get him ready for a car, and I want to make sure he wasn't gonna throw up in a car. While we were walking around, I would tell him like, I'm gonna call you a car pretty soon, okay? And I bought him like a bottle of water. I was like, just keep drinking that water. We'll just take a walk until you're feeling like good, and we'll put you in a car real quick. And then like a couple minutes later, he'd be like, yo, where's this bar at? Like, what the fuck? We've been walking forever. And he said that like 3 or 4 times. And we were only walking for 10 minutes. We weren't even walking for that long. It's so funny. And every time I was like, yeah, we're sending you home, dude. We just had this conversation.
Nice.
Yeah, it's so funny. He'd be like, the last one, he was like, yo, are we walking somewhere? Because like we've been walking for a while. I was like, are you a blank slate?
10 minutes, just
Yeah.
10 minutes. Nice. I
But
like
he jumped right in. He jumped right in the car, and then when he showed up the next morning, he had like sunglasses on and his mask on, and like his walk was like a little slumpy. I was like, good for him. Good for him.
I mean, that reminds me of like Doug Stanhope's like bit where his opening bit for one of his specials is like don't like why do you save all your drinking for the weekend? Just drink whenever you want. Show up to work hungover. Who cares?
Yeah.
You are wasting your drinking on a good time. Use your drinking. I'm fucking this up, but he's just like just whatever. Like, who cares if you're I mean, nobody wants to be hungover and like, trying to do their job.
Being
or whatever,
hungover is the number one reason I don't drink now. I hate the feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even being a little off my game is annoying enough to me now. You know, I'm at the age where I just like feeling good. I like getting the things that I gotta get done quick. So I try to drink reasonably.
I'm trying to work out more so I could drink more.
That's the key. I haven't been working out, so I've been
Right.
having to manage my drinking.
Right.
When really I should just be managing my workout more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah. For real.
For real.
We're going to start shooting OK's Happy Hour episode soon. So,
Oh yeah, I should train up.
we need to train up.
Oh fuck.
I've been training up. I mean, we've been drinking on podcasts. I mean,
Yeah.
probably more than we thought we would be drinking.
Yeah. I thought we were gonna have like 1 beer, 2 beers, but it's
Yeah.
like 3, 4.
But it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun to drink. And it's not that much where, I mean, the next day we feel it a little bit, but
It's not that much for us.
it's not that bad.
Not that bad
It's
for
not
us.
that bad. So, well, that covers.
Oh, do you want to know how many drinks Mikey had?
Oh yeah, how many drinks did Mike get?
Mikey, how many drinks did you have?
He doesn't remember.
No,
how
just
many
like your
drinks he
best, your best, thing.
Probably.
Did you fix the sink issue or something? Oh, okay.
had.
Well,
Yeah,
go ahead.
leave the boy alone.
No. Is that I just read the chat and I thought maybe he had been tweaking with.
Oh,
or
is it
something.
is it fixed?
It's not fixed. It's
No,
not
okay.
Fixed. It's not fixed.
Ah.
Anyway, Mike, how many drinks did you have?
Probably 6 beers and 1 bottle of soju.
6 beers and 1 bottle of soju.
Double it, because he's lying. He had 2 bottles of soju.
He had 1.5 maybe.
1.5 bottles of soju.
He had
And 6 beers?
6-ish beers. 6-ish beers. How many beers did you have by the time I got? Do you even remember me getting there?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I was fine then.
And then when did you stop remembering? Like, when does your brownout occur, would you say? Do you remember leaving the comedy show?
I remember when it was done, I was like, oh shit, it's over. And then I bumped into Dumbfounded and I was just like, damn, I'm a big fan. I kind of grabbed his hand and then I let go and I was like, is that talking about OK's Happy Hour?
No.
I was like, all right, man, I hope to work with you someday. And then that's all I remember.
That's good. You restrained yourself.
Yeah.
Like, I know.
I wonder how long you were holding his hand.
It was long enough where he like looked at me and the people that I was with like gave me this crazy eye.
Right.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So you grabbed Dumbfounded's hand, held it a little too long,
Yeah.
almost mentioned OK's Happy Hour, which, I mean, if you did, whatever. He
Yeah.
would have not remember.
We'll get to him later.
Yeah.
Let's get up and running first.
I mean, that's okay. You can mention OK's happy hour because over time, enough drunk people will shake his hand and mention OK's happy hour to the point where he's like, "Who the fuck is OK's happy hour?
Yeah.
Well, what do we got to do?"
Did you grab his hand like hand to hand, like palm to palm?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow, that's weird. Like finger inside, like in between fingers?
No, like
Oh, like a penguin hold.
Like that. Like that.
That's weird too. You grow up and touch strangers like that?
Well, you're shaking hands.
Oh.
But like you took. Did you do the handshake like this?
It was the right way? You just,
Oh, it was the right. It's like a handshake, but you held on to it.
Okay, that's what it was.
Did you bring your second hand and like
touch the other? No, you
Right.
didn't. You didn't clamp down on his
you
hand.
didn't clamp down?
You just kept touching him.
You didn't double leg him, take him down, put him in a crucifix?
Are you sure you weren't saying those things out loud? Like, should I tell him? Maybe you're saying those things out loud, and that's why people were looking at you crazy.
Just throw him, yeah, put him in an arm bar and then mention OK's happy hour. I'll break it. Google him. All right. We won't. Does that look like something that looks like something to you, Dennis? Because it looks like something to me, and that looks crazy.
Yeah. Is there something that makes seconds and delays happen?
You know what I could say? We might have
What?
to like stop and restart.
Nah.
All right. Well, then we'll live with it. I'm gonna read this comment from Jess is your pal. Shout out to you. Podcast segment idea: Gabe teaches Dennis Spanish, and Dennis teaches Gabe Korean.
But why? But okay.
It should be the opposite. I should teach you Korean. You should teach me Spanish.
Oh, snap. Yes.
No, but I like that idea too. I mean, I can't teach you Korean. I mean, I can.
You can.
You could. Yeah, you could teach me Spanish.
I think if you studied for a month, you'd catch up to me. If you took it seriously for a month, you might catch up to me.
Yeah, I think I could confidently say that about you teaching me Spanish. I think if you took a couple hours a day, and not even a couple hours a day, just add a couple of words to your vocabulary, you could probably teach me Spanish.
All right, Jess, that's a good idea.
That is a good idea. That's just a good video series.
It's a good. Oh, where we teach each other things.
Right, because and it could just be a lesson for anyone.
Yeah.
Like I teach you basic Spanish, and
Yeah.
but I don't speak Spanish.
You don't speak Spanish at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would have to be learning as I'm teaching.
Yeah. You would and that's what the video would be about.
I say, you know what? My Spanish has gotten worse since being with Jasmine, who speaks Spanish,
Mm-hmm.
because I make up stuff and I say words and I put them. They're in the wrong context. I say random Spanish words and sentences
Yeah.
for a laugh. So much that
You don't know anymore.
now that's just my language. It's just
Oh man.
is just giving the wrong expression
Yeah.
or reaction
You're
to
35
something.
years old, man.
So what the fuck? There ain't
I
no
know.
what am I supposed to know Spanish?
I don't know.
I don't have to know
Do
shit.
you- I guess not.
I'm getting upset.
I don't know. I don't have to know.
But I did learn, because we talk about having kids and like, our kids should know Spanish. Like I imagine that if you're going to have kids that they would know Korean. How else are they going to communicate with their grandparents?
They're gonna know a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't imagine it would be a lot because there's a huge fall off between my parents and me, right? Less of a fall off, but still a fall off between Jess's parents and Jess. So I just imagine like we would mirror that fall off, and if you fall off from where I'm at, it's like that's
Yeah,
like,
but if-
that's like a kindergartner,
But would
a
you
first
want
grader.
would you want them to like know Korean fluently?
Like a little bit.
Not even
Like a little bit, enough to where they can have like a relationship. My parents and my kid, I guess. Yeah. Enough where they can have a relationship. But if they can figure out a different way,
you could have
That's
I
fine.
have a relationship with your parents and I don't speak
Yeah.
Korean.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? Like how?
Like where a relationship where they can express complex emotions back and forth.
That sounds like they would have to learn Korean then.
A little bit. I don't think I'm at that level either. I can't explain complex emotions.
How is Jess's Korean? It is
Better. She came over. She's like, she wasn't born here. She was born there.
I do think that she was born there.
Mm-hmm.
Is she an American citizen now?
She is not yet.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, is she not? Because
she could be, right? That's why she married me, I assume.
What do you mean she could be? Isn't she because she's married to you?
Isn't she is? Are you an American citizen?
Isn't she American citizen because she married someone who is an American citizen?
I think she has to like still send in like a paper, and we haven't done that yet or something.
Oh. All right.
You know what's funny is that she had like when she was a younger person, she has like a shoplifting thing, right? I don't even think it's on her record. It's just like she got caught by like the Macy's.
Wow, really give all the details.
Yeah,
now.
something like
really
that.
fuck up her citizenship.
Oh, shit.
That she's working on.
Well, she was stealing from Macy's, like probably like a belt or something or whatever, something small and dinky, I'm sure. But she got caught, and she's not even sure if it's on her record or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But when Trump was the president, she was like, I can't go for citizenship because if I get rejected, he might just send me out of the country.
That's a real fear.
Yeah, and then at the time I was like, maybe you're right. But I don't think that shoplifting thing would affect you, can you? Can you be a shoplifter at like...
When did she shoplift?
I don't know, like middle school or something.
She's
something.
fine. It's not on her record.
She never like made it out the store.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a bad shoplifter at that.
Did she go in front of a court? That's the only way it's on your record.
I don't know if she did. I don't think she did.
Yeah,
I don't think she did.
Well, she will now. I will report her. But I think... So, I do think that having, like, I wish I could communicate to, out of my 4 grandparents,
Mm-hmm.
Do I have more grandparents than that? No.
Four's
usually
the,
4.
Four's the most.
That's the standard, right?
Unless there was like...
Is that the minimum and maximum?
No, that's the minimum.
Yeah.
There could be more.
There could be more, right?
Like in Utah.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm sure there's lots of grandparents.
Ooh, so many grandparents.
One person might have like 6 or 7, 8.
So I had one grandmother who, her English wasn't very good, so I had a hard time communicating with her. But it wasn't so bad over time because she usually had just certain statements that I understood clearly.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Go to sleep under the shits.
Go to sleep under the shits. And you knew it, and you knew what that meant.
Yeah, go to sleep under the sheets.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a Spanish speaker. That's why you knew.
Yeah, go to sleep under the shits. Cállate la boca.
Mm-hmm. What does that mean?
Shut your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
That's mostly how we communicated. But I feel if I knew Spanish,
did she like you?
No, she liked me. She
liked you,
would let
okay.
me take days off in elementary school.
What does that mean?
She shows while my mom was at work, my grandmother would babysit, and I'm not sure what prompted this. Maybe she was a little tired and too lazy to take me to school.
Mm-hmm.
But she's like, you know what, you deserve a day off.
Ah,
And I'm in 3rd grade.
Nice.
And I'm like, you're right.
You're right.
I've been working really hard on my
Multiplications.
ABCs, 1, 2, 3s.
This 3 times 4 shit. Fucking me up.
Division, subtraction. I don't know what you learn in 3rd grade, but she would let me. I remember she would just let me have days off, and I'd be like, "Oh, that's tight."
Yeah, grandmas are pretty rad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and but if I knew Spanish, of course, I would have a different relationship with her. I'd have a different relationship with a lot of my family members. I feel like because it's not just like that. Like everybody else in my family spoke. Well, no, I take that back. There's other family members that strictly only like spoke Spanish. So, but even like the Spanish speaking members in my family who are like my older cousins, my uncles, my tios and tias, like they would have conversations and I was just excluded because I couldn't I didn't know Spanish. So I don't know. I guess to me, and Jasmine is like, on me, to learn Spanish
Mm-hmm.
by the time, we have our kids so that our kids can learn. But there's so many more resources and different ways to learn for your child to learn Spanish. If I don't have the time, I don't like that I am put under pressure to
You
learn
gotta
Spanish.
do it though. It's gotta be you.
That's fine. I could do it.
Because you're the one who makes the lane as big as their Spanish is gonna be.
Right, and I can create that lane even if I don't speak Spanish. Here are some
Maybe.
tips.
It's tough.
Jasmine speaks Spanish,
Right.
right? And I heard this from there was a video gig that I worked on, and it was a woman talking about whatever she was talking about, but she mentioned that she was in a relationship with a guy who doesn't speak Spanish, but she wants her kids to learn Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
So after the interview, I asked her, I was like, "Do you do anything else, to help aid in your kids learning how to speak Spanish?"
Mm-hmm.
And she said, "Well, one of the rule that I heard from her during the interview was, she said, I only speak Spanish to my children. I don't speak English to them. The father only speaks English, so he could speak English all he wants. But when my kids talk to me, they can only speak to me in Spanish, and I can only respond in Spanish." So yeah, that's like a discipline thing. That is like something that obviously.
So you're gonna do that?
Well, I'd have to like tell Jasmine, like, hey, like if we want this to work
you're
out.
You're not the Spanish speaking
I'm not the
parent.
Spanish speaking.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought you were the Spanish speaking parent
no,
for a second.
She would be.
Okay.
She would be the one to speak Spanish. So she would only speak Spanish to the kids, and I would obviously only speak English, Spanglish, and Korean curse words to my kids. And there's also immersion school, where the kids would be. It's kind of like
Right.
like we.
I agree. I agree with all of these things. These are all resources for sure.
Right. But it's not that important to you.
No. I was just gonna say, I would say, like, you're only as good as the Spanish, or not the Spanish, but I guess in my case it's like the Korean. But you're only as good that language wise. You're only as good as like how much you have to use it to be yourself, if that makes sense.
Right.
Like you can learn all of the where's the bathrooms,
Right.
but if you don't try to apply that language to like explain something, in you to someone else, it's like harder to like for it to cement, I think.
And I think
yeah, I guess what I'm saying is like, I don't know, whatever you want to do is whatever you want to do.
Saying,
but
like,
yeah,
because if we have children and the only language that they could speak to their mother is Spanish, they are forced into that. And if they are in immersion school,
right,
they're going to be in school where they are only required, or they're only
allowed to speak Spanish.
Exactly. With
Is
me,
that reverse racism?
Well, tell me about it.
Like, what if there was a school that only let you speak English?
Oh, no, it's different. What are you talking about? Oh, I see what you mean. Those exist in other countries, maybe.
Oh, you gotta go to another country,
Right?
To be in like an all-white school.
I guess it would be racism if it was here. Like you're only
right. Oh, you're right. It's relativity. Racism is relative.
Right. But like English is very much a valuable language. Am I being racist?
Why are we hearing ourselves all of a sudden?
It's a 1.5 second delay.
Yeah.
Do we end the stream and then go
and
live again?
Yeah, well, that's all we have to do.
All right. Do you know how to end the stream? All right. Don't end it yet. Let's end it and I'll come back. All right, end it.
I bet her mama never told her why. I'm gonna try for an uptown girl. How you like that song?
I like it. It's great.
Do you sing any songs? I don't know you to to know like a song to sing?
Hey, Macarena.
Do you really not sing songs in your personal life?
I like Alan Stone. I'll sing like Alan Stone.
Okay, you like to sing an Alan Stone tune?
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
Alan Stone. I don't know. I can't think of like songs to just sing off the top of my head. I just
Really?
sing songs to the songs while they're playing and pretend their voice is my voice.
Alan Stone's your favorite though?
Alan Stone's.
You like a John Legend?
I like a John Legend.
You're like a singer-songwriter,
I
soft
like singer.
crooner type
Yeah,
of
I
shit.
like. I've always liked. I grew up on like oldies.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my family, they're very East LA Mexican.
Mm-hmm.
You know, very like.
What's their music then? I don't know what very East LA Mexican music is. What is that? Oldies? Like what kind of
Oldies.
oldies? What kind of oldies is an East LA Mexican listening to?
Like gosh,
Can you do it in an accent? Can you just say them in an accent too?
what kind of accent?
Chinese?
No.
Italian?
Are we back? So well, okay. Let's see. Let's get some. Somebody in the chat to tell us if we are in sync or not.
Are we in sync?
If we're not in sync, are we Backstreet Boys or what are we?
I was gonna say 98 degrees, but you're totally a JC Chazé.
I'm a JC Chazé.
You're a JC Chazé.
Which one's JC Chazé?
He's the in sync. He's second in sync. He's second place.
He's second place in
He's
NSYNC?
second place. Yeah.
Is he? He's pretty bland looking too, though, right?
Well, I only say that because he's got dark hair.
Yeah, he has dark hair.
But also, I remember when I was a young boy, when NSYNC was the hot shit. People were pretty into JC Chazé as well.
Mm-hmm.
He was only second place once Justin Timberlake went solo, and then he fucking blew the roof off the train.
Right. Wow. Let's talk about that.
Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake.
His meteoric rise to stardom.
You think somebody was just in his ear like, "Yo, you got it."
It's Pharrell. It's Pharrell's magic. And
It
the
is
Neptunes.
Pharrell's magic. Yeah.
The Neptunes. Shout out Chad. Shout out Pharrell. Shout out. Oh man, the other guy. Oh, is he only in NERD? Are the Neptunes just two people?
I think Neptune's just two people.
Right, and then NERD is
like
three
three.
people. I
Yeah.
can't remember that third guy's name. Is it like Shay? That doesn't
I
sound
don't
right.
remember. I don't remember. But yeah, man. Where did we leave off? What were we talking about?
We were talking about the oldies that your parents listened to, but in an Italian accent.
What am I supposed to say in the Italian accent?
I don't know what artists are you talking about, and then
Man.
I'll show you.
What are the fucking artists I like?
Jess doesn't like want to do accents, by the way. So I'm asking you to do them.
The Midnighters.
Hmm?
The Midnighters. I don't know.
I feel like your heart's not in it.
My heart is not in it.
Okay, fine. The Midnighters.
The Midnighters.
I don't know that group.
Yeah.
Sing me a song.
It's midnight, baby. What you up to?
I don't.
Put it in me.
Okay, we're
Or-
definitely not singing a song.
I'll put
almost had
it
me.
in you.
You almost had me in the first.
Midnighters. Can't you tell what time it is? Midnighters. Open your window so I could sing, so I could climb into your window, into your
Life.
vagina. Midnighters. That sounds like a rape song now.
No, I don't think so. There's nothing about non-consensualness. Just open that window.
Did you
and
hear
let me
that
climb in
crack?
it.
Hear
Yeah.
that crack in my neck? I'm fucking old.
I've been wanting to try to do like chiropractor. Is there value in that? I've never been. Is it hokey pokey?
I think it's worth half of what you normally pay a chiropractor.
Okay.
I did a chiropractor thing for a little bit,
Mm.
and when they examine you,
Mm-hmm.
they're like, stand here, and then they take pictures on their iPad from 1994,
Mm-hmm.
And then a little graph shows up and is like, look, your head is like really far forward. That means you're walking with what feels like 40 pounds more weight because your head is forward.
Mm-hmm.
You're out of balance.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, wow. Maybe I just didn't stand right when you asked me to stand right. Because it just felt like
You felt like, hey, maybe it wasn't a good impression. I didn't know what you were doing.
I just had poor posture.
Right. For like a second.
Not necessarily that I'm in this
Yeah.
position permanently.
Yeah. Don't judge me.
Yeah. I think chiropractors could help, but it doesn't seem like it's I wouldn't like swear by chiropractors.
Okay.
That's all.
What if I were to tell you, right? I got some like back uneasiness, sort of. I don't know how to describe it. It's not pain, but it feels like sort of discomfort. It feels like I'm maybe not in the right position ever, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it feels like there's like a good amount of like potential for relief. So I was thinking if I go to a chiropractor, right, they go like or something, right? And it's just like orgasm. Like it just opens it all up and it's like different. Like I see brighter colors or something. It's not like that, right?
No.
Not even potentially?
It feels good for, it's hard to say. It's hard to say. The idea with chiropractors is that they, honestly, they will spend 10 minutes with you each session,
Mm-hmm.
but each session feels so expensive for the little amount of time that they are, making adjustments.
So like when they go like ka that's only 10 minutes.
It's
All
10
of that's
minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Damn.
Like, if you have a
they don't give you like a massage afterwards?
Nope.
Fuck.
I feel like you get more benefits out of a like orgasm, like feeling like you've had like an orgasm.
Yeah.
I think that comes with massages more than
yeah,
chiropractors.
maybe massages is where to go. Because massages at least last for a while.
Yeah.
Not last for a while,
And yeah, I just don't. I don't know. I mean, if you have the extra money to do chiropractor, you could do it and see if it does benefit you. But
I want like a chiro massage. But that's a thing somewhere.
it might be a thing somewhere. They certainly combine the two. They certainly like sell you on both. Like, hey, we got a massage, like a masseuse here too. Like I think I did that once. I did a chiropractor for like 6 sessions. I don't even think I showed up to the last session, but they will offer a masseuse
Right after. Damn, that's what I'm about.
I don't even know.
That sounds really nice.
Yeah, man. Gabe, chiropractors are quacks. Don't trust your bones to someone without an actual medical license. That's true. You don't need anything to become a chiropractor.
You don't need anything to become a doctor, technically.
Are you sure?
I don't know. You go to a garage of a guy you trust.
I don't know about that.
I'm like open to the idea.
I guess I'm open to a garage doctor.
Right?
Yeah.
Who wouldn't be?
I mean, you see them in movies, like Gone in 60 Seconds. Like you try to jack a car and like you get shot and then you don't want to go to the cops or the hospital.
If I could text someone, right?
I want a garage doctor.
And then like just show up, knock on a garage, it goes, it opens.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a little doctor table,
They would have to be reasonable still. They can't be. They could easily charge more than what a doctor charges.
I guess so.
Because they're not
in my
reporting
scenario, they're like my friend. They're hooking it up.
Your friend?
Yeah, they're like my friend. I've been supporting their bootleg doctor office for a while.
Okay. So they're not. So your friend is a doctor who lost their license, maybe.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Just like a fanatic. DIY doctor.
I want a DIY doctor. I'd be down for that.
It's not that hard. Being a doctor can't be that hard.
I mean, there's a lot of risk. Like,
it's like being a car mechanic.
doctors, honestly, doctors are just giving their best educated guess on shit. Have you gone to a doctor and do they just have the answer?
No, not about
No.
this back.
Have you seen a doctor about your back?
I talk to them all the time. They're
Right.
like, nah.
You're just getting older.
Yeah, kind of like
That's why we don't trust fucking doctors.
yeah, that they say things like that. They're like, nah, it's just, what are you gonna do? That's kind of the impression I'm getting. I'm like, yo, I'm saying there's a orgasm locked in here, and that's
And I
so
wanna
frustrating that it's in here.
I want to release the orgasm.
I want it gone,
Will you release this orgasm for me?
and they won't do it. They won't take it seriously, because there's something there. There's also a thing where
Do you stretch?
I try to stretch. I stretch a little bit. Oh, am I crazy? Why are you gone now that I'm trying to talk about you in public?
You got a knot?
Hold on.
You got a tumor?
I got like this big. Can't find it now. Never mind. I guess it's gone. I thought, because there used to be like this big knot right here that wasn't on the other side, and it's been there just there for a long time, and I never felt it. It's not like there was a pain there, and I went like, oh. It was just one day I went like this. I was like, what's this bump? And then I couldn't find it on the other side, but now it's gone. So I guess everything's fine.
Doesn't Jess strike you while you're sleeping?
Oh, there it is. I feel it. I just have to dig in a little bit. But yeah, there's something. Just doesn't. She does strike me when I sleep, but not on purpose. She just sleeps like this, for some reason.
And just
Like,
elbows
yeah,
you?
like I sleep more like hands gathered near my groin,
Right.
like this, like a mummy, right? Maybe like hands like trapped behind my head, but one by my crotch, always by my crotch, protecting it, right? But this girl, she sleeps like this, so she's always doing like that. So there's always just elbows coming at my face. I've gotten pretty good. I'm like I sleep just out of range of them now.
Right.
Because I wake up when they land close, like she'll be like, and then the elbow will be like
Nice.
perfect.
Nice.
I go back to sleep.
Nice.
Yeah.
I do a 4, like a 4 with my legs.
So you do a 4.
I put my foot on my
like you're
opposite
crossing
knee.
your legs.
Yeah.
Like you're crossing your legs while you sleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I make a shape of a 4 with my legs.
Right over left. That's your favorite.
It's usually right foot to left knee.
Your legs are looking thick.
They're looking thick.
Yeah. What's up with this?
I'm fat.
You got some thick legs. Is it the running?
It's running and it's fat. Right.
Looking good.
Is it looking good?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're looking thick with C's. No K's there.
Oof. I am not in shape, but I am
No?
getting there.
Okay. Good.
I did not run this week with Nomi B, but maybe we will.
I gotta get in shape in maybe like a month, maybe 40 days or something.
I got to get in shape in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, what are you doing in 2 weeks?
I'm going to Mexico
Oh yeah.
with a bunch of with the I want to say 90% gay dudes.
90% gay dudes.
Yeah, 90%.
Oh, there's a lot of gay dudes.
Yeah, do you want to go and make it 92% gay dudes?
That's a good one.
I'm going for shout out to Adam and John. It's John's birthday trip. We've gone to PV. We went to PV last year. It was me, Jasmine, Adam, and John. This year it was like open invite to like a lot of friends, and it's mostly gay dudes, and I gotta be kind of on point if I'm gonna be around a bunch of gay dudes.
You gotta be super on point when it comes to
I'm
gay
not gonna
dudes.
be. I'm not gonna be on point.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be on point.
Well, you gotta try to be.
Yeah,
You gotta try to be. How long are your swim shorts?
they're short.
They gotta get shorter.
Yeah, you know.
Wherever they're at now, you gotta make them shorter.
They're mid thigh.
They're mid thigh.
Mid thigh.
Shorter.
I know.
It's gotta be shorter.
Well, I mean, they're comfortable.
Basically, just to the bottom of your balls.
The bottom of my balls.
That's what you're looking for. Just to the bottom of your balls.
That's a Speedo.
No, but like it goes across to the leg. It's not like a brief.
Which camera? Oh man, I gotta find those later. Do you want another beer? You need another drink? You're good?
No, I gotta drive home.
Okay. Well, we're going to get into some topics. I know Mike, Encyclopedia Mike, or Go Hard Mike?
Mikey Go Hard
Mikey
or
Go
Encyclopedia. I still like Encyclopedia Mike, but I want to say his alter ego is Mikey Go Hard.
Mikey Go Hard.
Yeah.
Mikey Go Hard.
Yeah.
Encyclopedia Mike. I'm sorry.
He gets 6 beers and 1 bottle of soju in him. He's
Mikey Go Hard. Nice. I think he has some topics for us to discuss.
Let's talk about these topics. We keeping it topical? Yeah? Better be. I'm going for like a Daily Show kind of vibe here, Mike.
Trying to be on top of the game.
Yeah.
So this is about the Tour de France.
Yeah? Ooh, you Frenched it up for us.
There's a big crash that caused a pileup. I have no
Yeah.
know anything about this sport.
I've seen this video.
Yeah. I saw the video. I know that the original sign, what was the original sign saying?
Why is it saying women who allegedly caused Tour de France crash arrested? Oh, wait. Oh, is she's allegedly arrested, or is she allegedly caused the crash? Because she definitely caused the crash.
I think they're saying that they're not sure it's her. You know, they're not sure, but they gotta prove it's her.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what you gotta do in France. In France, maybe the laws are different.
Right. Well, if they have the woman who threw up a sign in the middle of the Tour de France,
Whoa.
right in front
Yeah.
of a bunch of bikers.
Right in front of the lead bikers.
Yeah, the lead bikers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What it was for clout, right? She did it to get the sign out to the world, right? It wasn't a sign for like the riders. It wasn't like,
No.
hey, have a great race.
No.
Right? It was something French, but it was something like check out my like channel or something.
I have no idea what the sign even says. I don't.
We need to Google Translate this. Or does someone know in the chat?
We posted it.
Yeah, we did post it. That was a good post, by the
Yeah.
way. We got it from our Discord, right?
No, we got it from Mikey
Mikey
Gohard.
Gohard got it? Damn, Mikey Gohard. He's a comedian.
We
this
did have
guy.
a nice rebuttal from Don, I think, in
Why?
the Discord.
What did
from
Don
it.
say?
Don changed. Well, he took a different screenshot
Mm-hmm.
where you actually see the biker crash into the woman,
Mm-hmm.
and the sign says something like
Pop.
like something like patiently waiting for a Gabe and Dennis cooking stream. Something like that. Something basically saying we're
tired of waiting.
Don misses us.
Yeah.
Everyone misses us doing a cooking stream.
Yeah. We're trying to figure that out. We're getting there.
Well, we're
getting
pivoting.
there.
We're pivoting to like filming actual happy hour episodes
back again. We're
and
doing
editing
that.
those. But I think we'll come back once a month with the cooking stream.
Yeah, I want to do like a once a month cooking stream.
Yeah.
For VIPs and like Patreon
Right.
or something. We'll figure it out. We'll do it for everyone at first maybe, and then we'll start paring it down. But yeah, more content coming. We're figuring it out. If you're in our Discord, everyone's the 4 of us have been hanging out trying to figure out how to do the next step we've been having test kitchen dinners, lunches.
We did a test kitchen this past Sunday.
Yeah, that was nice.
So through that, we're figuring out equipment that we need to get.
Yeah, just trying to make sure everything's on point and we don't struggle through it.
Right. So I would say in the month of July, we will probably film.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say?
Julio?
Sure. I don't know who that is, but yeah. In the month of July, we will probably shoot an OK's Happy Hour episode number 96, 97. I don't even know where we left off.
I don't know where we left off either.
But I'm going to drink more.
And Mikey got topics.
Are you going to play this video?
Yeah. So this is
Can we see what the sign says? And I'll translate it because I know French.
Give me a little bit of that. I want to taste it. I couldn't pour it in my mouth earlier. I didn't have the nerve. All right, let's watch it.
Also, if you don't... Damn, that is a lot of bikers. Aliz, can you Google that? ALLEZOPI
Yeah, it
dash.
says, subscribe to OK's Happy Hour.
What does that say though? What is? Ah man.
Alizopiomi?
Ooh, very French.
Alizopiomi. Or is that Italian? I don't even know.
So that sign didn't have the same message on the other side, right? So this is for clout. So this dummy kind of ran out into the race.
She's smiling
yeah.
and showing and
in the
pointing
in
towards
the
the
wrong
camera.
direction. Yeah, in the wrong direction altogether.
This is a person who's never been to the Tour de France,
Yeah.
who thought it was a good idea to do.
A stunt.
It would be hilarious if
Do
this
they
was
streak?
this was a company. Oh, there's American. There's probably streakers. I've seen videos of like Americans going to the Tour de France and they're just wearing Speedos and like holding the American flag and like running with the bikers. It's pretty good.
Can you run with the bikers as long as you don't like touch them or like intervene?
Well, look, there's no barricades. This is a fucking road.
Yeah. That's
Look at
true.
grandmas all around.
That's true. A lot of the like European style racings are that way. You know, like with rally racing, where they're like on country roads and there's just people with cameras just sitting on an embankment, you know, on like a steep turn.
Right.
It's crazy. It's crazy what these Europeans will get up to. But anyway, what does Alez Opi Omi say?
No, it stands for Go Grandpa Grandma.
Is that like a band?
Go grandpa, grandma.
This has to be a band. I'm sure this is a band.
I won.
What you know what though? That guy, I'm surprised he didn't at least try to reach out his arm and just stiff arm her out of the way.
I think. Oh shoot, that
You know what
would
I
have
mean?
been great.
Let's
That would've
replay
been
it.
great.
Look, let's replay it.
But
I'm just saying, wow, it really comes to.
Yeah, but this
See?
is slow motion. That's,
Maybe he's not paying attention.
I think look, it's hard. It's hard
Yeah.
if it's slow motion and there's probably a lot of people who do stunts like this where they throw up signs.
Yeah.
But you expect them to move the sign.
Right.
So he probably expected them to move, and then like last second he's like, "Oh shit, you're not moving." So I have to.
Yeah.
And it just like
I would have liked to have seen like a pedaling and then just a
fucking
a
get the
mushing.
fuck. Oh, I would love that.
mushing.
I would
Get the
fucking
fuck
love that. Get the
out
fuck
the
out of my
way.
You know what? I'm gonna run a marathon. I'm gearing up to run some half marathons and marathons.
Oh, yeah?
Someone's in my fucking way. Just get the fuck out
Mush
of my
'em.
way, bitch. Get out of my way. My nipples are on fire, bitch. Get out of here.
That's poor Jasmine right there. Jasmine was running up to you, trying to throw an emergency blanket around you.
Oh, that'd be different. That'd be different. I would jump in her arms and I'd say, "Carry me across the line, please." Did you forget it was cinnamon whiskey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's better than Fireball.
Well, poor riders.
She's arrested now,
Good.
but it's okay because the race is like the Tour de France is like many days, many like a couple
Right.
weeks.
Right.
How long is it?
And people don't care about it, so who cares?
People care about it a lot. You remember when everyone was wearing those yellow rubber bands?
Yeah,
That was the guy with doing this.
that's true.
You know,
It's true.
I knew people wearing those yellow rubber bands. I don't think they know what a bike is. I don't think they've ever seen.
I wore it for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you watch the Tour de France?
No.
No. You're just about that one testicle life.
Yeah.
Yep.
What? I mean, the yellow thing. I mean, it was like you supported cancer or some shit, right?
Yeah, you're like pro cancer.
Yeah, you're like for it, right?
Yeah, you're like pro
Like,
cancer.
Yeah, more cancer.
More cancer, please.
Yeah. Yeah, I wore a lot of those bands.
Yeah, Tour de France is like
I
it's
hate-
not a big deal, but also it's a big deal because I hear about it every time it happens.
Right.
and I don't even pay attention to
Yeah,
shit.
no, absolutely. It's a big deal. It's one of these sports that, like, you should have, like, performance enhancing drugs for it because
Yeah.
it would be safer if you did.
Why not?
Because these people have zero body fat. They're all muscle,
Yeah.
but it's an endurance race.
Yeah.
And to do an endurance race, you should have fat because that's
Yeah.
what you use for that. That's what fuels you.
Yeah.
But if you have fat, obviously that weighs you down and then you can't perform. So like you're just like, if I want to compete and be in the top 50, top 25, I gotta fucking cheat.
Yeah.
So fucking let people take whatever they gotta take and do
Yeah.
the race.
I think there should just be two different classes.
I think so too.
You know, just say natural class
But you're gonna
and then just performance class.
Right. But if you have the natural class though, there's gonna be people cheating the system somehow.
Just make it stricter.
It's hard. It's
Make
expensive.
it stricter.
It's expensive.
Your dick's mine.
Your
Everything
dick is
that comes out of your dick is mine. That's how you make it.
All right, yeah, let's do that.
Because you could just play performance.
Right.
No one's saying you can't play performance.
Mike, everything out of your dick is mine. Just a side note. Your light,
You better save it all.
Your
Gabe wants
camera?
to see it.
whatever comes out of your dick is mine. We have more topics? Or was there more on this?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Poor
I
writers.
wanted to talk more about it, but
You want to talk more about it?
no, I don't know.
Well, real quick,
No.
they were looking for her, and I think,
They found her.
yeah, and then today they found her.
Yeah. I saw the update that they found her.
Oh, they found her like
Is she
way
like
after the fact.
in a lot of trouble? Is this going to be like serious jail time, or is this more like now you got to pick up trash at the Tour de France or something?
Yeah, so she can face up to 2 years in prison and a $35,000 fine.
They do dollars over there.
35 francs.
Francs.
Here's 35
I think they do
Hot
the
dogs.
euro. Hot dogs.
beef franks. Yeah, I remember watching the aerial of it, and like you see her, you see the incident, but all the crash like the pileup happens like probably 50 to like 75 feet away from her, because it's like it's like kind of like an avalanche. It's like it happens. She ignited it, but it's happening more down the road.
Yeah.
So she must have gotten away because they had to find her, right?
Yeah. I can't imagine being on the run for that. Like, can you imagine that? Like,
Right.
you're like, fuck, I got to get out of town.
Oh my god.
I got to take
dude.
off these ridiculous sunglasses and this yellow jacket.
Yeah.
And I got to get the fuck out of town.
Do you
you know?
Oh my god.
Where did they find her? At like a airport bar in a trench coat?
Yeah, like where? Yeah. She was pretty disguised. She had sunglasses. She had like she was pretty covered up, so you could get away. But I mean, there's witnesses.
Yeah. Can you imagine that? That'd be a rough fucking
She's
day.
probably on Instagram like, yo, I'm gonna fucking put. And she said, "Good luck, grandma and grandpa." What?
Go grandpa, grandma.
Go grandpa, grandma. Are they in the Tour de France? And how? What the fuck? So she might.
Damn.
So her grandparents are in the race. Is that what we're saying?
No, they're just watching from home. And she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna be the favorite granddaughter."
Look at that smile.
I know she's
She
super
is-
into it. She needs to be paying attention more.
Oh
It's a
my
good thing this
God.
happened in the Tour de France, because this is the type of woman who's gonna get hit by a car one day.
Look at that. Oh my God. Her arm is hit,
Yeah,
and ooh.
yeah.
Look
They're
at
riding so
oh
close
my
together. It's half the
God,
bikers' fault.
dude.
They got to spread out a little bit.
I love it. I love this shit. I love it.
They're too close together.
I feel bad.
It's dangerous.
Obviously. But this is like the biggest sport in France, isn't it? Isn't this like the biggest event in
In France? Yeah, in France, this is the biggest thing.
Fucking put some barricades up, man.
It's too much barricade. They like do the whole country. That's why it's called the Tour.
Yeah, put barricades up.
Man, Europeans, they just don't do that. Anyway, next topic.
Next topic. Hit me with the topics.
We should have a button like "Hit me, baby, one
One
more
more
time."
time.
But like you saying it. That's what I want.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Sing me a song, Gabe. Sing us a song until Mikey got that topic.
Actually, it's funny that you bring that up because there's that Free Britney.
Oh yeah.
movie.
Yo, I've been Free Britney since day one.
No, I don't even know what's
All right.
happening. I heard
Let
a
a
little
crazy
bit about
girl
it.
have her own money.
Is she being...
Even if
what is she doing?
was crazy, she's not even crazy. What?
What's happening with her?
You know when she shaved her head
Yeah.
and she attacked the cars of the paparazzi?
Loved it.
Her dad used that, right? Used that really great moment, I thought,
Mm-hmm.
to like move into her life and take control of her like estate.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, "Oh, my poor daughter, she is so crazy she can't take care of her own shit. I will take care of her shit." And that's been going on since then, and he has control over it, and he won't let it go. And Brittany's like, "Can I have it back, please?" And she can't. She's only been now starting to try to ask for it back.
Right.
I think she's trying to like not be too like forceful because she's afraid of being painted as like some crazy woman who wants control of her own life.
Poor Britney.
Poor Britney, free Britney forever.
Leave Britney alone.
Leave Britney alone.
For real, dude. Like, god damn. She is, gosh, I mean,
Yeah.
well, how many movies are in the making right now of like her life or like the rights of like
I don't
her
know.
life?
Who's playing her though? I gotta know.
I don't know. I mean, I think I don't know. We'll figure it out, I guess.
I'm saying like we should cast it.
Who would it be then?
But you want to finish the conversation we were just having?
About what?
I don't know. Are we just going?
No,
He's
it's-
got a topic. I don't know.
Yeah,
What are we doing?
I think it's going to be
Which
Bill
one are we
Cosby, but I want to talk about Britney
All
Spears.
right, let's talk about Britney Spears. All right, so we're talking about Britney Spears. So who's playing Britney Spears?
Who's playing
in
Britney
the
Spears?
Britney Spears biopic?
Gosh, there's going to be so many. They're all going to be awful.
You think like Jennifer Lawrence? That'd be like a serious movie. You know, like the fucking broken Britney who cries a lot
It would.
after performances.
Gosh, I mean, if it was Jennifer Lawrence, then you wouldn't know that it was a Britney biopic. Like you would.
Oh, it has to look like Britney?
It would. I think what would happen is it would obviously be like a Britney biopic, but it wouldn't be marketed as that. It would be just like a Jennifer Lawrence movie.
But it would be called It's Britney, Bitch.
I don't know if that would work with
Biopic.
my idea.
The Britney story.
Right. Well, then it would have to be like, gosh, who?
It's Jennifer Lawrence. It's Britney, Bitch.
She wouldn't do it.
You don't
If that's what the movie's called, it's not gonna.
What is it called? Lucky. Ooh, like her song Lucky? You feel me?
I'm trying to think of other actors.
Mm-hmm. Who you
To-
like?
Christina Aguilera.
Christina Aguilera? That'd be a hilarious turn of events.
Gosh, I can't think of like. Britney is so.
She's an icon.
She is an icon. It's hard to like pin down like. It's not Scarlett Johansson.
It's not ScarJo.
Like who? What? Who's a? Just make it a comedy, and use the girl from SNL.
Which one?
What's like the really funny one? That's really famous.
Rachel Dratch.
Yeah, it could be her too.
I can't remember. I think I know who you're talking about.
Right.
You're talking about the one with the little hands. Baby hands?
Oh, that's Kristen Wiig.
You're not talking about Kristen Wiig?
No,
Baby hands?
no, I'm talking
Mikey, do you know what baby hands is?
I've seen it.
about. Yeah.
Let's look up baby hands. That's my favorite video.
Kristen Wiig is good. Yeah, I mean, this is a comedy that you're putting in front of us.
Okay. Well, who are you thinking about then?
All right. Well, it can't be a comedian anymore. No, I don't know. I don't know who it would be. I like if it's like a Britney biopic, it would be someone unknown. Like it would be just like I don't know. Like if I had to handle,
Okay.
if it was like, Gabe, you're in charge of Britney's biopic. There's only going to be one. It has to be done tastefully. You know, be very careful, tread lightly. I'd be like, all right, shit, okay. I would make a serious movie with an actress who is like unknown or like on the come up, because it has to be a young Britney.
Give me a type then. Give me the type.
The type.
The type, the look, the feel of the person. Because you can't get away with saying like, I don't know because I don't know this actress yet.
I don't know the actress yet. It would be. I'm trying
Like
to.
a Emma Stone.
I think something along those lines.
Like
Yes.
an Emma Stone type of girl.
An Emma Stone, like on the come up Emma Stone type of girl. Like,
Oh yeah.
was Emma Stone in
You know, I bet the person who plays it is gonna be an unknown, like you said, but it'll launch a career like J-Lo when J-Lo did Selena.
Selena?
I got real Spanish with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say France and I say Selena.
No, I agree. I think it'd be something like that. It'd be like a fly girl who,
Yeah.
like, you know, just given
It works.
the shot and
Yeah.
it works, and boom, there it is.
Dang.
I think it would be like a serious movie. I mean, I feel like Britney has like she is respected. She is like, there is no, like, it's hard to like tear her down anymore because she has been torn to pieces.
Who are we talking about?
Britney Spears.
Britney Spears? Yeah.
So like, if there's a biopic about her that is like legitimate, that's like, you know, really respectful and like
Yeah.
done tastefully, it's gonna be an unknown actress, and it's gonna be, you know, it could be even like an up and coming director. I don't know if they would take that chance, but it would be done.
We're not that far from a Britney biopic. We're within the 5 years of it.
Yeah, I mean,
We're within 5 years of the Britney biopic, for
gosh.
sure.
poor Britney.
Jennifer Lawrence. It's Britney, bitch. The Britney story. Right?
I would.
And the movie starts
Jennifer
when
Lawrence-
her head is shaved. That's the opening scene.
Yes.
Opening scene, like the camera's like blinking on and off.
Right.
And it's just like with an umbrella. You know, light goes off. It's Jennifer Lawrence, shaved head.
But it's like,
You know,
it's
she's
like they.
bashing out an SUV.
But it kind of like, there's like a backstory to that too.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just.
It
like
goes
that
back from
happening.
there. It goes
Right.
back from there, you know?
And it's
it
also
like pauses, just
it's
like,
not what you
I
think.
bet you're wondering how I got here.
Right. Boom. Boom.
And then we go back, right? And it's like, oh baby, baby. Oh, let's talk about. We got a Margot Robbie.
A Margot Robbie.
Who said Margot Robbie? Is that you, Mike? Mike is saying Margot Robbie. She's too tall, though. You know how short Britney is?
She
Is Margot Robbie even tall? I don't know. She just looks tall on camera.
She seems tall.
Yeah, right?
She seems tall.
She feels tall.
Yeah.
But she can't do it. She's like Australian,
She can't
right?
do it. I
She
just
can't do it.
I can't think of like.
They're like different looking. Britney is like that like sort of like a little bit. She got that face chub. You know, she got that cute girl
Yeah.
next door kind of look.
Yeah.
And this girl is no. This girl is
That's
like
Margot Robbie.
That's Margot Robbie, all right?
You can't have
She'd
someone
kill her.
play Britney and be like, that's Margot Robbie.
Yeah,
that
she'd
is
kill her.
Scarlett Johansson.
That's too much.
You have to look at.
It's Jennifer Lawrence.
No.
Makeup. Shaved head.
You think Jennifer Lawrence can dance and sing?
Yo, have you seen Silver Linings Playbook?
Oh yeah, that's right.
See, let's check out Silver Linings Playbook in that outfit that totally looks like a Britney Spears outfit.
All
It's
right.
a black little number. Mike, you'll find it. It's the final dancing thing.
I forgot the cinnamon whiskey.
Yeah, when you forget, it hits hard.
It's
right?
a lot of cinnamon.
Yeah, it hits
Why is
hard.
it so much? Is
What's
it
up with the whiskey situation? Where did the scotch go? It like up and vanished.
No, you're right. What the fuck did you do with it? It's
Oh,
underneath you,
Oh,
behind you.
no.
Mister, I'm taking it light today. I gotta drive home.
Yeah.
Ratchet Enforcement 88. What does that say? Still
Look,
believe.
look at this. Look at her
Yeah,
dance.
let's
Mike, is this up on the camera?
let's show this copywritten work.
Look at that.
Who's gonna play the father of her children?
Oh,
Starts with an F.
Federline. Kevin Federline.
Kevin
I knew the
Federline,
name
dude.
Since the jump. Since the moment you mentioned.
Is it gonna be him?
Kevin Federline
Should be
is
played
going
by
to be Pete Davidson.
It's a comedy then.
No, it's Pete
Or it's
Davidson's
Pete
first
Davidson's-
real role.
Drama, like just
Yeah.
straight drama.
Yo, it's supporting actor Oscar nominated. It's Pete Davidson's
Pete Davidson.
Like,
This
fucking
is
stage to shine.
this is where he fucking
As-
turns the
as
corner, dude.
K-Fed.
Yeah, dude. All right, I see where we're going
You
here.
see the movie? that
I
I'm
see the
painting
movie.
here?
Chris
Look.
Tucker's in the movie, right? Silver Linings Playbook. That's Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker's in this movie.
Oh man,
Have you not seen this movie?
I forgot about
It's
Chris
a
Tucker.
good movie.
It's a great movie.
It's a good movie.
Look at Chris Tucker's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you how it's done.
Look at the
Who
the
kicked-
token black cast thing being like, let me teach you a couple dance moves, white boy. We got the 1 and 2, the ba and the ba. And she got like, oh, I got this white girl twirl that I do.
Are you sure she's dancing? Are you sure she's a dancer?
Oh man.
Is Britney Spears a dancer? Ah, man, I can't think.
Britney Spears was like an okay dancer, I think.
I
I haven't really
guess-
paid attention.
You know what? She's not known for her dancing. You're
she's
right.
not.
You're right.
She's known for like her outfits.
Yeah, Jennifer Lawrence could do this role. But I'd still be thinking like that's Jennifer Lawrence.
You're right. Who is Britney Spears? We would have to find the.
I
person
think
from
it's somebody
scratch.
who looks like Britney Spears.
Yeah.
A young Britney Spears, which
Yeah.
I feel like you could find, and someone who's just like a talented up and coming actress.
What about that girl who's on SNL, Villaseñor?
Melissa Villaseñor.
Yeah,
That's all I'd be thinking. I'd be like, that,
Villaseñor. She could be Britney.
no, she's old.
What? Britney's old too. Shaved head, Britney.
No.
My Britney's serious. My Britney movie is very serious. It's dark. Have you seen Judy with Renee Zellweger?
Judy?
Yeah,
No.
the movie about
Judy Hemsworth. Judy Dench. Judy
Garland.
Garland.
Yeah,
That's what I was about to say.
it's dark. It's not. It's like an okay movie, but Renee Zellweger very good in it. Very good.
She would have done a better job if she played Judge Judy.
Judge Judy.
Yeah.
The Judge Judy biopic.
Yep. All right, we have time for one. You know
Yeah,
what?
we got topics.
Do you want to keep building this movie?
Okay. I have Jennifer Lawrence and Pete Davidson. I think these are pretty solid casts.
Those are pretty
Right?
good picks.
Like, who else do we got? Justin Timberlake? Oh, the Justin Timberlake character.
Who would play Justin Timberlake?
Like the skinniest Jonah Hill. Like, Jonah Hill would have to lose a lot of weight for it. You feel me, though?
You're really hitting this comedic angle here. I feel
Oh, is that what I'm... Okay, hold on.
Well,
All
no,
right.
but I like it. I like it. You get
Oh, no.
You
I was
get-
going to say the guy from Social Network, but he's too ugly. You know that fidgety Jesse Eisenberg actor?
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But he's too fidgety, and he's not like... he doesn't got the sexy energy. You know what? Justin Timberlake plays himself. Hey, that's not bad.
Justin
That's not
Timberlake.
bad.
I mean, Hillary Duff.
Hillary Duff! That's not bad.
To play who?
That would be funny. Brittany? They kind of have like a similar... that's sort of like...
Hillary Duff.
Yeah, Midwest,
Who's
girl next door kind of vibe going on.
Who's the girl who sings in Frozen?
Idina Menzel?
No.
Oh, Kristen Stewart.
No.
No, what? Who are you talking about?
Who is the girl
Mm-hmm.
who is married to the blonde version of Zach Braff?
Oh, I said Kristen Stewart, but it's Kristen. It's something.
Kristen.
I just realized who Kristen Stewart was.
Right.
It just clicked in
That's
my head.
Twilight.
I said like the wrong person. Yeah. I'm thinking of I know who you're talking about. Bell.
Kristen Bell.
Good job, Jess. Good job, Jess. Kristen Bell as Brittany?
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad. That's not bad.
Kristen Bell is Brittany.
How about
yeah.
Pete Davidson as K-Fed?
That is a lock.
Is it okay? Is
That
it a
is
lock?
a shoe-in.
Yeah, right? He
Yeah.
doesn't even have to audition.
Most of the
He doesn't have to
budget
audition.
goes to him.
He's got his old wardrobe. We don't have to worry about it. He got it.
He honestly he doesn't have that many lines either.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just dance moves.
It's dance moves and golfing and not knowing how to.
Ryan Phillippe? Hold on. Who are we talking about? Renee Zellweger or Ryan Phillippe? Both of them, amazing.
Is Ryan Phillippe alive?
He's alive. He's
Oh.
doing great, I think. They're not together, right?
I gotta be careful about the things that I say. Who's the person that
Is dead?
is that Heath Ledger?
Yeah, Heath Ledger's dead. Yeah.
Are you sure Ryan Phillippe's alive?
I think Ryan Phillippe's alive. I think
Okay.
he's doing like pretty
Good
good.
for him.
Yeah,
He should
yeah.
play Justin Timberlake.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
We have the movie.
I think so.
We have the movie.
I think so. We need a
All right,
scumbag.
can we get a picture of her father up? I need to see the father.
We need
of
a
Brittany.
we need a scumbag father.
I need the scumbag father, so I need to see the father's face, so I need to know what this guy looks like.
Right.
But I'm gonna say it's gonna be like Andy Garcia.
Mickey Rourke.
Mickey Rourke?
Andy Garcia, that's pretty good. He needs to like, Andy Garcia is like,
Because he looks like an asshole, you know?
he could be an asshole, but he's
You
like
know.
he's a bit like clean cut.
Okay.
Like there's a difference
Oh,
between
how about like a J.K. Simmons?
the author.
No, the bald guy. He was in the drumming movie.
That's the father?
Oh, that's the father?
No, that's you know who that is? That's what's the movie where
He
like
looks like a baseball mitt
I
with
have
red eyes.
I have a certain set of skills.
Liam Neeson?
Yeah, that's Liam Neeson right there.
You're right.
That's
like an ugly Liam Neeson.
that's alcoholic Liam Neeson. Look at his
Right, he's
bloodshot
bloated
eyes.
alcohol. You're right.
He's swollen, bloodshot eyes.
That's really her father?
Supposedly, yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
We're pretty good at this.
Liam Neeson? He's not that mean, though.
He could. He's an actor. He could do whatever. He could be whatever the fuck we want him to be.
Okay. Liam Neeson. I think Dustin Hoffman. That's not a bad choice. Ratchet Enforcement says Sly Stallone as the dad. That's not bad either. Hey, Brittany, I don't think you can take your money.
Look at it. There you go.
Mickey Rourke. That's pretty solid. Mickey Rourke. Wow, this is a star-studded cast.
Yeah,
We're winning Best Picture.
I think so.
Wow.
Gosh, we need. Oof, I love it. All right. I'm gonna keep thinking about this biopic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there any minor characters that we're not aware of? There's no like minor other characters, right?
Right.
Ryan
So no,
Phillippe
the
as Justin
manager.
Timberlake?
The manager. We need a manager who is scumbaggy.
Manager scumbaggy? I'm sure we can find that.
Yeah.
I don't know what he looks like, but it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Mark Maron.
He could be scumbaggy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's kind of scumbaggy in that series that he's in. He's a good actor.
Jason Statham? That's pretty good.
Jason Statham as who?
I think the father?
He's too good looking.
He is kind of good looking, right?
Yeah. That dude looks good.
Yeah.
He's almost 50?
I had this conversation with Jess, and you can tell me if you agree with me or not, right? Jason Statham is one among a few men who would not be as famous if they weren't bald,
Interesting.
right?
So that's your view.
Imagine Jason Statham with hair. Fuck that dude. I don't know. I don't like that dude.
Oh, he looks good without hair.
The
Sure.
Rock.
What are you saying?
Would he be famous with hair?
Would he be famous with hair?
Would The Rock be famous with hair?
I think these
see?
people. I think these people could be famous
They
with hair.
benefit. No. They benefit from being shaved head. Because they look cool, dude. For them,
Right.
no hair is everything. It's
Right,
looks so good on them.
Right. because when you're looking for someone who has that thing that separates them,
Yeah.
absolutely. Certainly for Jason Statham, because he has everything.
Yeah.
He was a model before he was an actor too.
Okay.
Like he was like a,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's my theory. I think when he started losing his hair, he's like, oh, I got to learn some martial arts or some shit.
Are we talking about Jason Statham?
Yeah, look at
Oh yeah,
on the
he used
right.
to be a diver too. That's right. I remember seeing like a video of him diving.
I love that. You know what? I love stories of people who,
Evolve, just do their thing and just keep going.
evolve and just like they're doing one thing at when they graduated high school, they were doing this one thing. Maybe
Yeah.
it was being a mod, or maybe in his case being a diver.
Yeah.
And then after that, he was like, I got the body, I got the big dick, I got the good looking face. I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna be a model. He started losing his hair. You could tell he's kind of losing his hair.
Yeah, I mean,
there
he's
a little
losing
bit.
his hair. He's losing his hair, but
And
he
he-
embraced it.
Mhm.
He went fucking full shaved head.
But I bet somebody told him, he's like, yo, you're going bald. You're not
Yeah.
you're not
Yeah.
good looking anymore.
Yeah.
You are ugly. And then he's like, you know what? I am
But
gonna learn
look what
martial
I'm
arts
saying here.
and how to be
Here,
an actor.
the picture on the right.
Right.
What I'm saying is, if he held on to that amount of hair,
Mhm.
let's just say that's where his like thinning stopped.
Right.
He wouldn't be famous. He wouldn't be famous.
I think I wouldn't.
When I think about every movie Jason Statham has played a character in,
Right.
that character is bald,
Right.
shaved head, shiny ass, fucking nice suit, bald.
He wouldn't be famous in the same way. He might be famous in a different way, but
I don't think so.
but it's certainly.
I don't think so.
Well, I agree with you. Because what sets him apart, because there could be a room full of people who look like him, who have hair like him.
Like you.
If he had hair.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Fucking, I'm losing it too, kind of.
Are you?
But, nah.
Maybe you should shave. Would
No.
you shave all the way?
I did shave all the
see.
way. We both shaved our head.
I know, but I don't remember. Are you a Jason Statham diamond in the rough waiting to be discovered?
He had no choice.
Huh? I don't know, but he embraced it, and he went out there and he's like, I'm going to be the transporter. And he did it.
Do that again.
The transporter.
Transport. I mean, if I shave this head, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I saw a picture.
I'm a
I
diamond
don't
in the
know.
rough, regardless.
Yeah?
So are you.
You are. Thank
Look
you.
at you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Why aren't you a model? You're 6 foot something.
I haven't found my thing yet, like my shaved head thing.
What does that mean?
I don't know, like no eyebrows. Maybe that's the thing I gotta go for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's like, I'm not saying you have to like be gimmicky, but it helps to have a sort of look that is memorable, and it's like, that's the guy with the shaved head and the suit. That's what Jason Statham.
He had no
has, right?
choice. I mean,
How about The Rock?
Look, he had skills.
Let's talk about The Rock.
We'll get to The Rock.
Okay.
I'm not done with Jason
The Rock
Statham.
is like so much more famous too.
Yeah, but he is also a giant human being.
And they were in the same movie together, The Fast and Furious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, two shiny heads fighting each other.
The Rock was set up for stardom. The dude has to take some sort of performance enhancing shit.
That guy,
That dude is not natural.
yeah, that guy is taking meth.
He's taking something.
He's on meth. He is everywhere all at once.
You
He's
know
got a
what?
traveling gym with him.
And that's
you
great.
know? I have such a low key life with nothing really going on, and I find myself not having time to do shit. You know what I mean? So
You're
I can't-
busy.
What? What I'm saying is like, The Rock is even busier than I am.
No, his
And
job.
he's also working out.
Actors? No, his job is to work out. All these actors, their job is to work out.
But what I'm saying is like, but also his job is to be somewhere. Also his job is to learn the things that he's got to do on
Mm-hmm.
camera. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he gets all the free time to like work out. Someone like Rock Level is like, they're doing things since like 3 a.m. to like, you know, probably like 10 at night. I think so.
In the beginning,
I think still.
when he was paying his dues,
I think still.
I mean, still maybe.
And that's why he's The Rock.
That's why he has
and we are okay happy.
He has a traveling gym with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, certainly. Like His job is to look like that and to deliver lines. The most he's been pushed is in Moana when he had to sing.
I don't know. I don't think you give it enough credit though, because it's a lot of pressure to be like
No.
the selling thing.
Everything that he's doing is a lot of hard work.
Right.
I don't want to discredit him for anything that he
Right.
does, but I feel like the thing that has pushed him the most in his career as an actor or a voice actor is having to learn how to sing, because that is out of his comfort zone. Him working out, that's second nature. Him acting at this point, second nature too. He's been acting ever since he's started his career as a wrestler. But having to do something like sing, that probably pushed him.
Maybe I'm a fan of Dwayne Johnson's, but I think you're not giving him enough credit.
You're a fan of Dwayne Johnson's?
But here's what I'm saying. You're saying like his job is to like look good and deliver lines, right? But he is such a crossover where like he got that role to like sing, where he gets the role to be also the funny guy. Like he is a crossover act where like the reason he's the highest paid person right now is because he's bankable. He's likable.
Yeah.
His work ethic is strong. I'm sure he has like in the pipeline many projects at any given time. I'm just saying the guy got no time, all right? I'm impressed by his time management skills. I think we can agree with that. You don't like it. You don't like The Rock.
No, I like The Rock.
You don't like The Rock.
No, his work ethic is something to look up to. I don't follow him on social media, but
I don't follow him on
I
social
hear
media.
that it is just he's doing everything
Yeah.
at all times.
Yeah.
But at his level, that is, you can't compare yourself to somebody like The Rock. You can't compare yourself to anybody who is in an industry where your job is to like look good and do the most. Not only does he look good,
do we still have him on camera?
And that's a lot.
Okay, good. I just want him to be there. Is there another picture?
That's a lot of work.
I want us to find a modern one without his head hair.
It's a lot of work for him to look the way he looks.
I can't believe we're on different ground here on The Rock.
I don't know. I don't think we're on different ground.
Okay.
I think he works really hard to look the way he looks.
Yeah.
And he works really hard to do the jobs that he does. And I think that comes from his upbringing, and it comes from, I feel like he says yes to a lot of things. And he fucking does his best.
Yeah.
He does his
look
best.
At that.
He does his best to live up to that yes.
He's a good guy, man. What are your thoughts on Nick Cannon?
What the fuck?
He's a pretty hardworking guy too.
I don't know if The Rock is a good guy. I don't know him personally.
How can he be a bad guy? He could be a sexual predator,
We say the same shit about Bill Cosby. What are you talking about?
All right, that's that. Okay. Hold on. All right. I agree. But you can't just be like, oh, I'm not going to give this famous guy credit because they might be a sexual predator.
I didn't say I wasn't giving him credit.
You're not giving him credit.
I'm giving him credit.
Here's what I'm saying. The Rock, he probably wakes up earlier than we do.
Right.
And he ends work later than we do.
Right.
At a higher intensity than we do the whole time. I think. Maybe you disagree with what it takes to be a multi-millionaire, star who's everywhere all at once. But I think that's what it takes, and I think that's why you take private planes, because you need to be there faster.
Does he walk his dogs twice a day?
He probably does.
You think so?
I think his dogs travel with him in his gym. I don't know if he has dogs even. I don't know.
I think somebody else walks his dogs.
Yeah.
Here's
what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying.
If you
had to be in LA tonight,
right,
give a little quick interview, right?
Right.
And then you had to be at a different place to do a little web video,
right?
And then you have to meet up over here,
right,
to do a quick little powwow about a project that you're going to be in, right? Then someone else would walk your dog. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Are we agreeing?
No, I'm saying I can't. Yeah, but if I had to do all those things, I couldn't do those things because I gotta walk my fucking dogs.
Well, that's why you're not going to be The Rock, all right? Because you won't shave your head and you won't not walk your dogs.
You know, I've been looking for an excuse to murder my dogs. Is this my excuse? If I want to be The Rock, I gotta murder my dogs.
Well, we're not that far from
Murdering dogs.
Nah, we're not going to murder these dogs. These dogs can't outlive us.
But they've been doing it for a
Just
while.
just live, just make their lives a little bit rougher and they'll die
God.
a little faster.
Oh, it's hard.
Burn that candle a little faster.
I want to kick them every day.
Anyway, next topic.
Is there a next
Are
topic?
we done?
We are done. All right. Since we took a little break, we'll do one last topic,
Okay.
and we'll do and we'll check in with the chat.
Yeah.
I do have to pee, so let's talk about Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby, America's favorite comedian.
Oh shit!
What else is there to discuss about this?
You know
man?
what I can't find on the internet?
What
I
can we
saw
not?
live.
What?
I think it was like a BET awards,
Mhm.
or it was some sort of award show where Bill Cosby was in the audience and Wanda Sykes was the host of this award show.
And she was doing like crowd.
She was
Crowd
doing
work?
crowd work. Have you seen this? Have I
I recall seeing this when it happened.
I might have talked
but
to you
I
about
don't
it.
know. I don't remember any specifics.
I think I've mentioned it before. Maybe
Mhm.
we talked about it, but oh man, it made me so upset. And this was before the accusations of Bill Cosby came out.
Mhm.
But I was watching this award show, whatever it was. Wanda Sykes was doing crowd work, and what I mean by crowd work is that she's in the audience with like celebrities, and she's saying something, and so she's saying something on the microphone, and then she's right by Bill Cosby. I want to say that it was just off the cuff because she just looked and said, "What do you think about that, Bill? Or Mr. Cosby?"
Mm-hmm.
Puts the mic in front of his face, and he said, and he has sunglasses on. I don't know why that's important. I have a hard time trusting people when they have sunglasses on indoors. But he says, I don't know, but he says, I don't know, but I want to try to get this as close because I can't remember it clearly. I don't know, but where I come from, we speak English. He basically says, like, whatever you're saying right now
I'm not gonna even pretend.
doesn't sound like English to me.
I'm not gonna even entertain it.
And it's obviously it's English. She is speaking English. But he's
a rumored asshole like
Right.
that.
He's an asshole. Like,
Yeah.
you can't curse. You can't, you have to be clean. You have to be all these things that are like very like PG. So he has, Eddie Murphy has this whole bit about Bill Cosby calling him and saying like, you can't be saying flim flarm, flim flam,
Right,
flor,
right.
flum. And then Eddie Murphy's like, I'm not saying flim flarm, flim flam, flim. And Eddie Murphy goes on to, Eddie Murphy does this, whole bit about it. And, but it was so wild to me to see it it was a live television thing. And I was like, holy shit, what did he just do? Right. And she took it in stride, was like, all right, well, Bill Cosby's not, or, oh, sorry about that, Mr. Cosby. And then like went on, like she respectfully like sort of moved on from it. Wasn't like, she just like, oh, sorry, didn't mean to mess with you, old man, sort of thing.
Right.
And I was like, oh my God, what a fucking asshole. Like she didn't say like, I couldn't comprehend what he was like so like offended by.
But he has a reputation for that.
Right.
He has a reputation for hating basically like slang and
right.
What he would call like non-English or whatever.
Right. And it wasn't even like,
but he be raping people.
yeah.
Anyway, let's bring it back. We got Bill Cosby is free. Sexual assault survivors are shocked and angry. What, like he's free on good behavior?
No, I think he's free on a technicality from
Like what? What's
a
his technicality?
specific case. So I don't know exactly what he went to jail for.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was like a, one of those like, I forget the term for it, but like it's like a collective like
Like a class action rape
class
suit?
action rape suit. I thought
Okay.
I thought it was like a class action suit. Apparently, he's free on a specific suit from a specific person.
What's the deal, Mike?
So what happened was he was dealing with a civil suit from this lady and also a criminal suit of rape. And in the civil suit, he was deposed, and in that deposition, he admitted to, I guess, I don't know if he admitted to raping her, but he admitted to like giving her drugs and I guess taking advantage of her. But unfortunately, in a criminal suit, so in the criminal suit, that was the only evidence that they had, was him admitting that when he was deposed. And unfortunately,
That is no longer admittable?
right, because his rights weren't read. Because that's what I thought when I read it. I could be completely wrong, but that's what I got out of it. And that's from that, he's free.
Damn. There's no way to make that funny. Oh. How old is he?
127.
He's not that old. He'd be dead already.
I don't know, but
He's
that
like
boy,
80?
that boy is like senile. He is.
He's playing it up though. 83. This dude playing it up.
Yeah, he. Oh God, fuck you, Bill Cosby. Remember when it came out from who's the comedian that like not spilled
Hannibal
the beans?
Buress.
Hannibal Buress, dude. I remember that shit so clearly. I remember like this was when like Hannibal Buress was like starting to become really popular, and we were fans of Hannibal Buress, and we saw that clip, and it was just like, and then that. Not to say that like that's what started the whole thing, and like that's what like made it like oh, Hannibal Buress like broke the shit. Like
Yeah.
Hannibal Buress just said what he said, and
Yeah. I
that
think
clip
he
went
relayed
viral.
information. He relayed information.
Yeah, he relayed information. That's
Yeah.
all it was. I mean,
How many women? Bill Cosby?
it's like 40 something. Literally 40
Ay,
something.
caramba.
So like
That's a
why?
lot.
So why is it just one case that can overturn? Because he wasn't read his Miranda rights. Like
Oh dang, man.
that doesn't make sense. Like why is it? There's more victims other than this one woman. So why isn't it just like? Why I don't know. I don't understand.
Well, hey, there's still the hope to get him back in jail.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be back in jail. I think this isn't just like him, being free and then like boom, there you
Yeah.
go. Like he's back and he's gonna make.
Derek Chauvin was convicted this week, right?
Mm-hmm.
22 years?
22 and a half.
Yeah.
22 and a half years. I saw Boozy do. He was not happy. Boozy was not happy on the internet.
Like it wasn't long enough.
Yeah.
Right.
Especially with like good behavior and stuff.
Oh, because
22 means like 5 or something apparently.
22 is like, yeah. No, yeah. I mean, I think with a case like that,
Mm-hmm. Derek Chauvin or Bill Cosby? Man, we're getting real heavy. Let's get real funny.
yeah. Let's be real heavy for a second.
Okay,
I think with
okay.
Derek Chauvin, I think we're gonna spend a lot of energy about like is it long enough? Is it not long enough?
Right.
Should it be life? Should it be like whatever?
Right.
And I feel like that's just gonna take away from the. I think it's just I think it's kind of just a distraction from like what's inevitably gonna happen again, which is this is gonna happen again, and it's just gonna be. It's just gonna feel like we're just riding the same roller coaster, and we're just gonna be back in the same spot, and then we're just gonna be like, not enough. It's not enough. It
is the first time though, right? I think in my memory, it's the first time like a cop's gone to jail for something. Like in a big thing like this, right? Is it?
Yeah, but I think the energy is gonna be spent on like, on Derek. You know, whether or not he's convicted for, you know, long enough or whatever, and the same thing's gonna happen, and it's just gonna cycle through again. So I think I just feel like, I don't know, it's just hard. It's hard to pay attention to the news and to just sort of deliberate over these debates about, you know, time spent or whatever, and also just like sort of also like just trying to like reform and like, you know, sort of turn things around rather than focus on like time spent. I don't know.
Okay. I think we all agree with what you're saying. It's there's a lot of perspectives on it. There's what you're saying. There's like, yeah, why? And then there's also, it's the first time, so the next time it happens, maybe it'll be longer, and then longer. And it's just one of those things where I don't think the rules were going to change all at once anyway. So it's like 22 on paper sounds like a lot. I mean, maybe in reality it's not a lot. So 22 in reality, or yeah, on paper is like, hey, that sounds like a lot, and maybe the next time it'll be more.
None of us expected fucking Bill Cosby to be out. 2.5 years he was in jail.
Yeah.
Do you
That's
think
okay.
do you think he's gonna be back in jail?
Well, a good thing for him is that he raped enough women where we could keep putting him in jail. There's a joke there somewhere.
you said good for him. I was like, ooh, good.
Yeah, you know, I was walking the line, I thought.
Good. That's a good. You're walking the
You know
line
what I'm saying?
well. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Derek
saved it.
Chauvin killed one person. Bill Cosby raped a bunch of people. That's, you know, there's like 40 something more of them.
Bill Cosby is going back. He has to go back to jail. Derek Chauvin, that boy better
Maybe
not.
he'll be stabbed in the street. Who knows?
Bill Cosby?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm not against vigilante justice in certain cases. Honestly, if you get stabbed in the street, I'd be like, that sucks for Bill Cosby, but should have hired some bodyguards and not raped those women.
Wow.
No?
Dennis made that statement.
Are you not about vigilante justice?
No.
Really?
Because who gets to determine vigilante justice?
Yes, but also, why is any life so precious? Let's fucking chop, baby. Chop, baby. Honestly, that's how I feel. You know, when like, cause that's like the argument. All right, this is like going way off topic, but I was saying that's the argument of like pro-lifers. Like, who gets to decide life? Who gets to decide? Well, fuck it, chop, baby. Like, we got shit to do. Am I crazy? I got a life. I ain't raising a baby. Chop. All right, Bill Cosby, you need to die. Chop. Let's get it going. Let's get it popping. Tomorrow's another day. The march of time never stops. Like, why are we even wasting time on these discussions? Fucking kill these people. Vigilante justice, baby. 2024.
I don't endorse that statement. I think that This is a comedy podcast, so don't take what we say seriously.
You would not shoot Bill Cosby.
No, he would just be in jail.
Yeah, but like you could shoot him. He's 83 years old. That's old enough for a rapist.
Yeah,
That's
but
old enough.
we could become 83 years old, and
Would you say he's a rapist or not?
he's a rapist.
Then why not?
Do rapists die?
Sure.
No, I just say no. Dying is an easy way out. Just
Okay.
you spend life in jail.
How about we just kidnap him, lock him in our basement?
And risk ourselves.
No, I'm just saying vigilante justice, baby. Hashtag vigilante justice 2024. We kidnap Bill Cosby. We put him in our basement. We say 16 years, baby.
Right.
Prison style.
Right. No, we could do that.
Yeah? You
And
down?
then- no.
Are you more down for that? Well, what are you down for?
No, I'm not down for that.
You're not down for this.
Because somebody could find out that we did vigilante justice, and then they lock us up in their basement, and then we die.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is it fine?
Look, no one's going to find out.
You trust a stranger?
No one's going to find out about Bill Cosby being in our basement.
How do you know no one's going to find out about
Because we're
Bill?
really good at what we do.
You don't have a basement.
We go find one.
We live in apartments.
You see, no one would suspect our basements.
You don't have one.
That's why no one would suspect it. We rent one. We rent a basement. We lock him up in there. He's going to live like
How
2
do we
more
rent
years.
a basement? Whose
more years.
basement? We got
Done.
to rent somebody's
Done.
basement. Don McGinnis.
Don McGinnis
You got a
in
basement?
Colorado. He's got a basement. We're locking Bill Cosby in there. What are we feeding him? Gruel?
Greens.
Greens?
Yeah.
Wow, you're nice. You're way too nice. You won't shoot the guy. You won't kidnap the guy. And if we kidnap him, you're going to feed him salad?
Healthy gut biome.
God damn you.
All right.
Pudding?
All right. Pop to Miko. That is a great way to end this podcast. Pop to you. Really appreciate everyone hanging out. Jaja Doja House says dinner is ready. I have to use the poop toilet so I could pee into it. And then we're going to have some dinner. So we got to end this podcast. Dennis is all about vigilante justice. I am about not that.
Shit's weak.
Sorry. Pop, you don't have anything to drink, but clink my glass with me. See you guys on the Ratchet Enforcement 88. Zev's dead. Jess is your pal. Co. Pop to y'all. Cat. So it calm. All right.
Thanks for joining. Follow us at OK's Happy Hour everywhere. Thank you for joining. Join us next Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific, sometimes 7 p.m. That's it.